All right, so we are getting ready for our 2023 leaf cleanup season. Let me show you guys what we are working with. We're over at the lockers here. Mark is here, Rob is here. We're switching everything over the last couple of hours. The guys have been putting in some crazy work. Let me show you guys what we got going on. Hey, so really quick, I know a lot of you guys are getting started in the leaf cleanup game. Maybe you guys saw the leaf pricing video that we did just a couple days ago. Hopefully that was a little bit of a helpful FAQ, kind of answering some of your guys' questions with pricing and how we put our leaf setup to work, making money in our business. What I wanted to do for just a quick minute is show you guys our 2023 leaf cleanup setup and also highlight the BillyGoat P2000 and also that BillyGoat debris loader. Quick side note, this is some sponsored video here. BillyGoat wanted to get in front of you guys, and this was a back-to-back that we wanted to do with Aaron from going through our dealer to show you guys all the BillyGoat products that they have here. So by the time we're done, I'll leave a little card or end screen and you guys can check that video out that we did just about a month ago. So if you guys are getting started in leaf cleanups, a lot of money to be made, and we're gonna be rocking and rolling basically starting today, the time that you guys see this video, hopefully pulling in about 1,500 to 2,000 bucks a day for leaf cleanups with a 3-man crew for our mowing company for the next couple of weeks. So a lot of money to be made in a short amount of time. So let me take you guys with us. Here is all the equipment that we're gonna be using. First off, the BillyGoat P2000. I absolutely love this machine. $82.50 when we bought it 2 years ago. Bought it with our own money. A lot of companies will sponsor some things once in a while on the YouTube channel, but 100% believe in the Hurricane, 100% believe in the BillyGoat brand. This right here, the reason I love this machine is how nimble it is. It's a 36-inch wide machine. Don't quote me, but I think we got an 18 horsepower engine. Yep, 18 horsepower Vanguard on top. And the reason I like it is because it's mechanical in nature. The foot pedal, you just operate left, or you can operate right, and that is going to use the different baffles for your control. Now they do have the big boys. A lot of you guys have seen the Z3000 and the X3000. Those are gonna give you potentially about upwards of 2 times the amount of CFM. I forget the exact stats, but it'll also give you that ability to shoot forward, which is really helpful anytime you got a fence line or a tree line to blow those leaves out of those sticky situations. But air intake right here, discharge here. What we normally do is have one pointed down to get those leaves that are stuck in the mud, and then we usually have another baffle on the other side that's more wide open, and that gives us that full range of CFM and airflow for our leaf cleanups. Perfect machine if you guys have properties that are at wood lines. All right, just a little plug up here so you guys can see how it works. You got the choke, you got your throttle, you got your start, parking brake, and don't quote me on the fuel tank, probably let's see, maybe a 5 to 8 gallon capacity, maybe even only 3 gallons, I'm not entirely sure. Either which way, it's an awesome setup. All right, so let's keep going through here. We're not gonna do this too long. What I wanted to show you guys, we've got our mowers. The Laser Z will get a bagger on there. We'll sometimes take the Catch Pro, throw that on the Vertex. You guys can get those at Ballard. And we also got our new leaf tarp that they sent us. You guys can check that out right there. We've got our Redmax 8560 leaf blowers. And of course, as we go and check out the new leaf box, I'll get to that in quite a second. We've got the BillyGoat 18 horsepower debris loader. Now this right here has been a perfect sweet spot for us. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. And what this allows us to do is get all those leaves curbside that we suck up off the ground, or we have our Laser Z, bring them over to the tube and it can suck them all up. So what we got right here, I think a 10 or 12 inch intake. Again, don't quote me, I know the 37 horsepower's got a much larger tube, but if you guys can see 18 horsepower, and then we are blessed with that ignition on the back side, no, front side. And also you guys can see we are blessed with that ignition here on the front with the electric start. Fuel shut off here, always turn it off when it's in transport mode, that way it's not flooding out the engine or anything like that. And then you guys have your throttle to make the RPMs go up and to really suck in those leaves. Again, a pretty moderate sized fuel tank as well. This is a perfect size for us. We can run this for quite a few days before we ever have to fuel it up. Very efficient machine. And then that handle just comes off. You got that metal tip on the hose to extend its life. And we just suck those up off the ground and then we shoot it here into the leaf box and the debris loader. Hey, really quick, Mark and Rob, how you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Little cameo. How's the new leaf box doing?
Good. Took us a little bit, but it's an upgrade from the last one, that's for sure.
That's awesome. The last one was kind of getting a little dilapidated. It took us about, what, 3 or 4 seasons with it, but it, you know, ran its course.
No, it did.
Okay, so here's
the use out of it.
here's the $1 million question. How many times did you guys end up going to Home Depot?
Well,
we went once.
Yeah,
Ryan might have went 3 times. So we went once.
Yeah, we sent it back twice to get some more bolts and whatnot. But
there you go. So what do we do different on this leaf box versus the other one, by the way?
Well, with this one, our last leaf box was, I believe, a 1/2 inch plywood.
Yep.
So this one we've upgraded to the 3/4 inch, a little nicer there. Got some nice new thick hinges up on top. Can't see those obviously, but and then we got some nice 2x4 supports on the outside that we actually bolted in this year instead of screwing them in.
There you go. So much more robust and should be pretty hardy for us.
Yeah, and it should be a lot easier to take on and put back on as well without it being this whole mess of how many screws, what goes where.
Exactly.
So, stripping.
Yep. And then we got the mesh tarp that goes on top, and that'll wrap this thing up. We're going to add that here at the end of the day, and we'll have this whole thing set up for us. This is about a 5 cubic capacity leaf box for us. And then the reason we redesigned this, Mark and Rob wanted to have a smooth side inside. That way the leaves fall out a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
That way we don't have any of the bolts, those 2x4s facing inward. We cleaned all that up with this new box. So it's flush on the inside at the end of the day. All right, well, there you guys go. We've got the debris loader, the BillyGoat, 18 horsepower. They have a bunch of different options. I think a 27 or maybe a 29. I know they have a 37. If you guys are doing a dump trailer setup, I would encourage you to check out the 29 or the 37. If you guys have a dump insert like we do, maybe that 18 horsepower unit would do just fine for you. Maybe you're putting this on a smaller utility trailer, dump trailer that you're building some sides, that 18 could do you just fine. And then last thing I want to show you guys, like I was talking about, was that Hurricane. This is a money maker for us. It's been a game changer for us. You guys got to check it out. Check out your local dealer. Check out BillyGoat.com for more info. All right, guys. Well, that's our 2023 leaf setup. This is the equipment that we're using to grow our business. Hopefully, you guys will go out there, crush it, and make some money as well. Love to hear what you guys are rocking, and if you guys are picking up the BillyGoat product to help you grow your business. All right, guys. Over and out. You have a beautiful day, and we'll look forward to catching up with you guys here on the next one.